Hey guys, Ship Greens here. This is episode 3 from Nothing to Titanium White Mainframe. So guys, I have a lot of trades in this episode and I want to be as short as possible, unlike last time where I kept rambling most of the time, so we're just gonna hop right into it. Okay, so we start this episode off with 2,380 credits. The first trade I do is I buy a 1 non-crate import and 1 non-crate very rare for 60 credits. Non-crate import I can sell for 50, non-crate very rare I can sell for 40. So that is a 30 credit profit. I end up selling that non-crate very rare for 40 credits, easy profit, just as I was saying in the last trade, how I was explaining the profit I was making. Okay, so this next trade is I bought 6 non-crate very rares for 100 credits and 1 non-crate rare. I could sell those for 240 credits, so it's 140 credit profit right there. And also with just basically a free rare. Then I bought black standard for 2,200 credits. Good trade because it's worth 2,300, 2,500, so I end up making like 100 credit profit. Then I bought these gray vortexes non-crate very rares for 2 blueprints I just got from playing the game. Easy trade. I made a whole bunch of profit off that, so yeah. Then I ended up, one person wanted a non-crate very rare body and he was willing to give me 2 non-crate very rares for it, so I sold basically 1 non-crate very rare for 2. I made 40 credit. Like I got just a free non-crate very rare basically. Then I sold that black standard that I bought for 2,200 for 2,300, so I made an easy 100 profit from buying and selling it. Quick sell, easy profit, because I'm just a god at trading, like I said. Then I sold the non-crate import for 50 credits. Basically just making me profit here and there. Bing bong boom. Then this next trade I sold all my non-crate very rares except the vortexes for 280 credits. I basically sold them 40 each. Big profit from what I paid for them. So yeah, that's just me basically selling them. Then I ended up selling the vortexes to the same guy for 40 credits because they're 50 to 70 and they were worth nothing. I was just better off just selling it for 40 instead of just trying to find someone to buy it for 50. Then I bought a non-crate exotic Rogens for 140 credits. But yeah, I bought it for 140 credits and I could sell it for 210, so I ended up making a 70 credit profit. And that's exactly what I did. I sold it for 210 credits. Easy profit. 70 credit profit right there. Then I bought 1 non-crate very rare for that 1 non-crate rare and also 10 credits. Which I can sell the non-crate very rare for 40 credits, so I ended up making like a 30 credit profit. Then I bought a non-crate exotic for 150 credits, in which I can sell it for 210 credits, so it's a 60 credit profit right there. Ha, that was fast. I said that super fast. Alright, I sold this for 210 credits, easy, non-crate exotic, made the 60 profit that I was talking about, boom. Then I bought 3 non-crate imports, 4 non-crate very rares for 200 credits, 1 Ninja Star, 1 Octane Distortion, 1 Octane Kana, 2 Octane Dot Rushes, 1 Octane CSR, and 1 non-crate very rare Takumi. Boom. Then I sold 2 of the non-crate imports for 100 credits, so 50 each. Easy profit I just made. Boom. Someone needed 1 non-crate very rare for a trade up, so they offered me 1 non-crate import for it. So I made like 10 credit profit from that. Then I sold 2 non-crate imports for 100 credits, 50 each. So I already made the 200 I spent for all those things, and I still am selling the non-crate very rares. Then I bought a non-crate import for 30 credits. I sold it for 50. I ended up selling it for 50, so I made 20 credit profit. So same with time, I'm just going to put these both on the screen. I sold them both for 40 each, and I hope you enjoy how I synchronized them to be the exact same sound at the same time. It's pretty cool. Just saying. On to the next trade. I sold the non-crate import and the 2 non-crate very rares for 140 credits. I made 10 credits more than I was actually selling it for, so it's pretty neat. Then I bought a non-crate exotic for 170 credits. It is Discotheques, and I'm going to sell it for 210, so that's 40 credits profit. Then I bought a non-crate exotic for 190 credits, in which I could sell it for 210, so it's 20 credits profit right there. Then I sold the discotheques for 210, and this guy also added this like weird trail for some reason for free. I ended up just giving it away eventually. Then I sold the other non-crate exotic for 210 credits. I ended up making the, I think I bought it for 190, so 20 credit profit that I was talking about. Then I bought a normal unpainted Finnick for 850 credits, in which I could sell that for 950, so that's like 100 credit profit right there. Then I bought Black Standard for 2,200 credits, and that I can sell for 2,300. So that's another 100 credit profit that I'm about to make. And that's exactly what I do. I sell it for 2,300 credits. I made that 100 credit profit that I was talking about in the last trade, and boom. Then I sold that Finnick for 950 credits, and I made that 100 credit profit that I was talking about in the 2 trades before this one. So boom. Then I bought 20XX for 900 credits. I know last video I bought one for 940 and it was a big mistake, but the price went up on them. And I also gave away the 2 items that were in my inventory for a while, and I just wanted to get rid of them, so I just gave it to them for free. Then I sold it for 950 credits, so I made 50 credits profit. Bing bong boom, making bank. Then I bought a non-crate exotic for 150 credits, in which I'm going to sell it for 210, so that's 60 credits again. And that's exactly what I did. I sold it for 210 credits, and I made the 60 credits I was talking about. Boom! Then I bought 4 golden gifts for 480 credits. That is 120 per gift, and I can end up selling those for 150 each. So I ended up making 30 profit 4 times, so 120 credits profit. And that's exactly what I did. I sold them all for 600 credits, so I got that 120 credit profit that I was talking about. Bing bong boom! Then I bought pink Zombas for 400 credits, in which I could sell them for 450 credits, so 50 credit profit. And that's exactly what I did. I sold them for 450 credits, and boom, I made 50 credit profit. I'm up to 3,600 credits now. Then I bought 1 non-crate exotic, 1 non-crate import, 2 non-crate very rares for 180 credits, in which I could sell those for 340 credits. And yeah, that's a big profit. Then I sold the non-crate exotic for 210 credits. And yeah, I already made profit. I already made 30 credits more than what I bought it for. And I still haven't sold the other items. Then I sold both of the non-crate very rares for 40 credits each. I didn't synchronize it this time because I made a cool beat with it. That was boring. Then I bought Fire God for 1,550 credits when it goes for 1,600 to 1,700, I believe, something like that. But I ended up making like a 50 credit profit. Then I bought all this stuff for 1,500 credits. The Gravity Bomb by itself is 1,100. The Jaeger is 250. The Streamline is 350. Crackle and Ninja Star are both non-crate imports, and they're worth 50 each. So altogether, I made a lot of profit, like maybe like 500 credit profit from that. Then I sold the 2 non-crate imports for 50 each, so I sold them for 100 credits. Bing bong boom. Then I sold the Fire God for 160 credits. I made my profit back. Or I didn't make. I made profit. What do I mean back? What am I talking about? I made profit off of it. Then I sold the Jaeger for 150 credits because the price went down to 200 to 300 and I couldn't sell it for 200, so I just quickly sold it for 150. I still made profit off of it though. Then I sold the Streamline for 300 credits. It is 350 to 450, but what happens is it's very difficult to sell, so I did it for 350 and someone did it. No, 300 I meant. I did it for 300 and somebody did it. Then I sold the non-crate import for 50 credits. Got that out of my inventory. Then I bought 3 golden gifts for 120 each, in which I could sell them for 150 each, so I ended up making profit. Then I sold the Gravity Bomb for 1,100 credits, so then I ended up selling all those items that I bought for 1,500, and I ended up making like 500 credits more. This right here is my biggest regret of the whole series episodes so far. I bought this for 2 golden gifts. I could have sold those golden gifts for 300 credits. I thought it was a good deal because those wheels are 500, 600. Nope, terrible deal because that wheel is like the worst wheel in the game. Like, it's the hardest wheel to sell out of anything else, like inventory wise. I found that out the hard way because when I got that, I told my friend about it, and he's like, "Don't tell me you actually got those wheels." I was like, "Yes, I did." He's like, "Yeah, you're not gonna be able to sell those," and I ended up having them for the longest time. So you'll see, for like the rest of the episode, episode, I have them until like the very end, in which I end up having to just quickly sell it because I couldn't make profit. I lost profit on that. I was stupid. But technically, I still made 10 credits profit because I sold it for 250. But it's still, I could have sold the golden gifts for 300. So like, it's whatever. Now this next dude, he was I took like straight an hour just messaging this guy and getting this trade done because he could not make his mind to save his life. He's like 650 for 5 of them. I'm like, no. Then he's like, 520 for 4 of them. I was like, okay, this is a good deal. Then I'm about to do it. He's like, no, I want 550. I'm like, no. He's like, 530. I'm like, you said 520. He's like, this or nothing. I'm like, you said 520. And it went on for like a straight 30 minutes of just going back and forth. And eventually I was like, okay, whatever. And I just put down 10 credits. And I was like, all right, here, 530. I don't care. I can sell it for more. It's whatever. It was so retarded. Just how long it took with that trade because he would not make his mind up. He kept just changing his mind over and over again. But anyway, I ended up buying a pink Finnick for 1,220 credits. No, 30 credits, my bad. But I ended up selling it for only 1,250, so I ended up making 20 credits off of it. I thought it was easier to sell because it was a Finnick, but nope, I was wrong. Then I bought Title Stream for 900 credits. It has Striker certification, and I bought it for under price. So like, that was a great deal. Like, a fantastic deal. Then I sold 3 golden gifts for 480 credits. Bing bong boom. Oh, and not 480. 450, sorry, I can barely see it. My bad. But yeah, I sold it for 450, so 150 credits each. Then I sold the Title Stream for 1,010 credits. So I made 110 credit profit because of the whole like striker thing and everything. So yeah, that's pretty good. Then I sold the last golden gift for 150 credits. Made that profit up. Then I ended up buying a Saffron Finnick for 1,150. I can end up selling that for 1,250. So I made a good deal on that one. Then I ended up selling the pink Finnick for 1,250 credits. Bing bong boom, made 20 credits profit off of it. Then I ended up selling the Saffron Finnick for 1,210 credits, so I couldn't get 1,250 credits off of it, but I ended up still making profit. 60 credits more than I paid for it. Then after all that time, I finally sold these for 250 credits. I spent like 3 or 4 hours just straight trying to sell these, and I could not sell them to save my life. But yeah, I ended up selling them for 250 credits after that whole time. Then this man told me that he was selling me a non-crate very rare for 20 credits, and I bought it, right? Nope, it was not a non-crate very rare. It was actually a normal very rare. And look at what he says of that. Oh, never mind. It doesn't show it then. But then he's like, haha, get scammed. And the funniest part is I ended up still making profit off of it, even though I was just being dumb and wasn't paying attention. I ended up just buying it from him. But I ended up selling it for like 40 credits, so that's good. Then that same very rare, I ended up just adding 10 credits, and I got 4 screen tachyon that's worth 50 credits. I could not get 50 credits for it because it's just a pain in the ass to sell. So I ended up selling it for only 40 credits. Seen here. Pretty simple. Sold it for 40 credits. I ended up making 20 credits profit off, even though the guy scammed me. So, actually no, only 10 credits. I only made 10 credits profit because I ended up putting 10 credits in the last one. And there we go. That's the end of episode 3. we ended up making 4,000. Not making, but I ended up having 4,250 credits at the end of this episode after all those trading. So I ended up, so the first episode we started off with a non-crate very rare, not very rare, a non-crate rare. I keep messing up, but I'm just going to keep talking because I don't want to keep cutting in and out and just keep trying over and over again. So one non-crate rare, and now we're at 4,250 credits. We're almost there. No, we're not. We're not almost there. We are. All I need is. So if let's round this up to 5,000. 3 more 5,000s, and we got it. So this is a road from nothing to titanium white mainframe. We're getting closer and closer every single episode. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, please like it and please subscribe. I take a lot of time, and I take like 3 or 4 hours editing because I have to get all these clips in and everything. And then I also take like a couple days of just trading nonstop. Not nonstop, but like a lot of hours of just trading with people. So it would be very much appreciated if you guys please like the video and subscribe, because I worked very hard on these videos. But with that said and done, please have a great day or night, whatever time you're watching this. Alright, see you guys. Bye.